I'm back again with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the daily life of an MA. I see everybody's been asking for it, and I'm going to try to do the best that I can to tell you what I can about what I do here at my command as an MA, because it's different at other commands, considering that the MA rate is very versatile and the different things that you could do. All right, so here at NAS Key West, where I'm stationed, there's 4 different bases, okay? And they all vary in size. I'm just going to go start with the qualifications that you can get here that are your main qualifications, I guess you could say, starting out as an MA at a law enforcement command, because that's what our command is. First, you got your sentry. And your sentry is the guy that you see at the gate. You know, when you go into a base, he'll stand there at the gate, check the ID, verify that the person's good to go. He'll do the vehicle turnarounds. He'll do the log book. He'll write everything down in the log book that happens throughout the day, and he'll do the post inventory and stuff like that. Then you've got your patrolman. Your patrolman is the person that's there with the sentry that patrols around the base, writes tickets. He does the vehicle check sheet. He'll assist with the vehicle turnarounds. He will, he'll do the building checks. All these things are what the patrolman does, okay? It's pretty fun being a patrolman because you have a little bit more freedom and you can get off the gate and stuff like that. Then you have your duty armor. Your duty armor is the guy that's in the armory. Obviously, it's what it sounds like. He's in the armory. He's there before everybody else gets to work, so he can do the inventory of the armory, get everything ready to arm everybody up. He arms everybody up in the morning or in the evening, depending on what watch you stand. He also does the inspections that are in the armory, the spot checks and stuff like that. Then you got your patrol supervisor, and this is the person that just supervises over all the bases or just one base, whatever base, whatever command you have. They're all different. But they supervise over the patrolmen and your sentries, making sure they're okay, they have everything they need. They'll assist in any call that your patrolman gets or the sentry has a problem with something. And that's pretty much what they do. Then you have your watch commander. Your watch commander is the #1 person in your section. They're going to make all the notifications for anything that happens. If you have to run something through them, they'll make sure it's good to go. So pretty much they're going to be really your last resort, kind of. If your patrolman can't handle something or your patrol supervisor can't handle something, it'll be your watch commander that you'll go to. So let's start with like a daily routine for me, a simple work day. Okay, I wake up at 0400 every morning. I'll get up, get in the shower, brush my teeth, get my gear on, get ready to go for the day. I will leave my house, get to work by 05. I will arm up, wait for everybody else to get there. Once everybody gets there, guard mount starts at 0530. Guard mount is just the pass down of the previous day or the previous watch. Anything that happened between, for me, example, anything that happened between 1800 and 06 a.m. because I work the day shift right now, which is 06 to 1800. So it's pretty long hours. It ends up being about 15 hours from the time I'm awake to the time I get home. But you'll get to guard mount. They'll do the pass down. Once guard mount is over, you will head out to post, whatever post you're assigned to. Once you get there, you'll relieve the previous section, and they'll give you another pass down for anything specifically that happened that night at that base or that post. That wasn't passed down in guard mount. And then they'll leave for the day, go home, get the rest for the next watch. Then once you get there, depending on what you're standing that day, because if you're qualified just for sentry, that's all you're ever going to stand unless you get qualified even higher. But say you're standing sentry that day, you'll get there, you'll fill out the logbook, do a post inventory, and then make sure everything's good to go in the post, make sure the drop alarms work correctly, and make sure everything's functioning. Then once that's done, pretty much you're just going to be sitting there like just checking IDs, really checking IDs, doing vehicle inspections and turnarounds and things like that. But with the vehicle inspections, your patrolman will assist you. And now let's talk about patrolman. Okay, patrolman is pretty fun. I like it a lot. You'll get in the police car. You'll do a vehicle check. You'll check the lights, sirens, do an outside perimeter look at the vehicle, make sure there's no busted glass, flat tire, things like that. Just a vehicle check. Um, then you'll do your building checks throughout the day. You'll just go and ensure that all the buildings are either secure or there's somebody in them that's supposed to be in them, and stuff like that. And there's sometimes there's a lot, sometimes there's not of building checks to do, depending, like I said, here on what base you're on. They vary in size. Um, and your patrolman also writes tickets. So if you see a violation occur, somebody runs a stop sign, somebody's speeding, somebody's talking on their cell phone on base, something like that, you'll stop them, and you can write them a ticket or not. It just depends on how you feel about the situation or how the person's acting. So pretty much your base police, and that's pretty much it, plain and simple. Um, and then throughout the day, you'll have your watch commander come down, do a post inspection, or the pat soup will come down, do a post inspection, and sometimes even the security officer will come down, just see how things are going at the post, do a post inspection, hang out for a minute and just check on everybody at the post. Um, and throughout the day, different things happen. You'll get, well, for here in Key West, you'll get lost tourists, people that try to come on base. Obviously, they're not going to get on base. Um, it's just very different every day. Not that this it's not the same thing over and over and over unless you're the sentry there checking IDs. But if you're the sentry there, I mean, it's not the greatest, but you're making money, you're serving your country, uh, and people will do thank you for it at the gate. They thank you for your service and stuff like that. So it's sometimes it's rewarding, sometimes it's very boring and it sucks, but that should motivate you to get qualified higher and in your rate, and you should definitely want to get off the gate and move up in your career. Um, but Now that's pretty much a daily life here in Key West of MA, because it's a law enforcement command, and it's pretty much base police, sentry, things like that. But as for other commands, I haven't been yet, so I can't tell you exactly how it's going to be there. But for a law enforcement command, it's going to be very similar to other law enforcement commands. Then let's talk about a whole month. Okay, you do a 3-2-2-3 schedule, which means you'll work 3 days, be off two, work 2 more days, and then be off for 3 days. So you get a 3-day weekend. So what we do right now, it's a Monday. So I have Monday, Tuesday off, and then I'll work Wednesday, Thursday, and be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it just repeats itself like that. And then so next Monday, I'll be working next Monday and Tuesday, and then have off Wednesday, Thursday, and then work the whole Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it just repeats itself over and over, roughly about 15 hours a day. Um, and then like there's some Tuesdays that you'll have training, or maybe it's not Tuesdays for everybody else, but for us at least, it's on a Tuesday, the first Tuesday of every month, we'll have training, and you'll just go into the security department, sit down probably around 7 or 8 in the morning, and just have training for a couple hours that day on your off day. Yeah, I mean it sucks, but you signed up for it. You got to do what you got to do. Um, but other than that, that's really it for a day in the life, and pretty much how the MA rate for a law enforcement side works. Um, but I have talked to my watch commanders about actually doing a day in the life video where I get to take the camera with me to work and actually get a few things on camera, at work and stuff like that. Um, so hopefully that can come through. And other than that, I really appreciate everybody's support. I know it's taken me a while to upload videos, but I'm really going to be on the grind to knock out as many videos as I can on my day off. So you should start seeing more uploads here in the next couple days. I'm going to leave my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all that stuff down below. So if you want to, feel free to follow me and tweet me questions and things like that for quicker responses. Um, but like I said, I should be grinding out these videos, which is what I'm going to do. So I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I really thank y'all for all the support and not just dumping my channel, because I'd really like to help everybody. Because I know on YouTube there's not many videos for people like myself that was joining, had no idea what I was doing. But I really hope y'all enjoy it, and y'all have a great day.